All right, all right, all right. It is Tuesday evening, and I am just checking in with y'all. I've had a relaxing, cold day here in hot Atlanta, and I'm just trying to see what's going on, with YouTube and these notifications. All right, I'm gonna send a few notifications out on my own because they are tripping right now. Okay, YouTube is tripping for real. I didn't send out a Patreon notification because it's kind of close to Patreon, and so hold on. I'll send out a few notifications on my own, but I didn't want to do a Patreon notification and then I got to do Patreon for Uncut Tuesdays, right? So yeah, okay, that would have been like back to back. Okay, so I just sent out a few. See, can we get to 100 and then baby, I'm good because I'm not trying to even stay like that. We get to 100, we're doing really, really good. All right. Hey, Joshua White over in Long Beach, the LBC is in the house. Okay. I don't know what's going on with I don't know what's going on with YouTube. Mm. Okay. We're gonna wait. We're just trying to get to 100 right now, baby. It ain't even that serious. Okay. 99 and a half won't do. Can we get to 100? We need 150 likes. I'm good, y'all. I promise you. I don't know what YouTube got going on. We need 100 people and 50 likes. That's all I need. I'm not even gonna get. I'm not even trying to figure it out right now. I don't have time. I don't have time to figure it out right now, baby. Okay. Can we get the likes up, please? Hit the like button. Hey, nephew. Can we get the likes up? If you got your profile picture of all right, nephew. All right. Okay. How is everybody doing? What did you do today, Ty Squad? What did you do today? How was your day? What did it entail? 99 and a half on do. Oh, I'm running. Oh, I'm running. Did anybody work today? It was cold last night. Don't get me wrong. It was cold. I'm giving some type of gangster lean. There we go. We can't have that. I'm not from Chicago. You know, Chicago wear it to the left. New York wear it a little to the right. You leaving now, sis? All right. Thank you for the help. I appreciated it. Sis, I appreciated it so much. We took the students to a farm on this cold day. Child. Waffle House cocktail and a couple of edibles. Well, that's all you need. You get a little Phyllis Hyman, a little Malira, go outside in the rain, a little Angela Bofield, Angela Winbush, you know. Them women back in the day, their names sounded like they could sing. Angela Winbush, Angela Bofield. Your name sounded like you can sing. Stephanie Mills, you know. Gangsta Link, yeah. This song is for my homies and that gangster lean. Homemade chicken noodle soup. Yeah. It's cold, honey. It was last night. It was the coldest night, of the week. It was 28 degrees here in Atlanta, y'all. It was happy Tuesday, Antonio. God did it again. I'm still at home recovering from surgery. Relaxing is what I've been doing. It's cold here in Jacksonville. The wind is it? Yeah. I went to I know you do, nephew. I went to Publix. Baby, I came out of Publix. Baby, listen, I felt like Donna Ross in the Wiz when she went on that blizzard. If they're under 45, they don't know nothing about them jams. Okay. It's a few millennials. They be knowing a few millennials. You work. I hope it's better. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right, sis. It's gonna be all right. We ain't got no other choice. Okay. They pressure wash my breezeways. They pressure wash the breezeways with bleach. And baby, I think he used like, I don't know if he rinsed it all the way today, but baby, I came out with woo! Oh my God. So we just trying to do another rinse on top of the rinse. But listen, you can eat off them breezeways out there. I promise you. You can eat off the ground out there. But yeah, I think he got a little concentrated in the holes today. That industrial bleach got a little concentrated in the holes. But it's all good. Oh, baby, the way my eyes are burning. The way my eyes is burning right now. Ooh. Okay, well, I would rather have that as an issue than to be living somewhere and people don't even do nothing. Some of y'all know about apartments and places where ain't nothing being done. This ain't even a problem. This ain't even an issue. The only thing is you just can't open no windows because it's too cold. It's too damn cold. Oh my God. But I got some fans blowing over there by the door. And but yeah, I appreciate being a germaphobe. I appreciate bleach. I appreciate bleach, disinfectant, all that good stuff, y'all. Yeah, we got a good show tonight for Patreon. We're gonna do 9 o'clock. Straight up, we're gonna do 9 o'clock straight up. Let me see. Yeah, we got Uncut Tuesdays tonight, and we'll be on at 9 p.m. If you're not in Patreon, now would be a great time to join. $5 a month or $48 for the whole year. Yeah, $48 for the whole year, not $5 a month. Join us now. I love when the chemicals take your breath away. Child, well, listen, I'm kind of like, my nose is so sensitive. Like, oh my God, it's strong. I know it's strong because I can smell it, but I just wish I didn't have the nose I had. I hate my nose. I smell everything. I smell everything. When I come to your house, I smell everything. So I don't know. I have an aunt like this. Me and her nose is the same. We smell everything, right? Everything. All right. Um, yeah, it's just another day in America, y'all. Hey, Hutch. Another day in America, living under this Gestapo, honey. Nothing new. One of the what you call it, mixed martial artists. He's turned on 47. Uh-huh. Can you smell a stranger? Is it now? That's Tamia. Tamia has some songs. So did my girl Deborah Cox. Yeah, Tamia said there's a stranger in my house. Took a while to figure out. And then my girl Deborah Cox said, how did you get here? Nobody's supposed to be here. Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay, so what we got going on, Tasco? Oh, we got the man. We got to play the video. That's all I got for y'all today. Everything else we'll see it in Patreon. Let me get the man. Let me get that video racked up. Everything else we'll see in Patreon tonight. Let me get that video racked up real quick and see what he's talking about. Y'all listen in.
Hey, I want to let y'all know I'm not with Donald Trump no more. I don't support him. I don't like him. I think he's a corrupted leader. And yeah, it took me a while to come to that conclusion, but I finally am coming to it. I do not like the guy at all. The first thing for me was he didn't release the Epstein files. They're even acting like they didn't exist. And of course, they're sending Israel and Ukraine all of our tax dollars, just like the numbnuts before him did. Putting America last. And now he's blaming the beef farmers for the price of beef. Hey, I'm not biased, man. He talked a good game. He tricked me. I was fooled. I admit it. Okay, now let me tell you how bad I think this is, though. This is really this bad, guys. I want y'all, if you're a Christian, I want you to get into Revelation 13:3, and I want you to read that verse. Yeah, about the Antichrist, about the one who was fatally wounded in the head. Then he was miraculously healed, and the whole world marveled at him and said, no man can make war with him. Yeah, I do think that Donald Trump is that beast of Revelation 13:3. Yeah, go read it. Go read it. There ain't another man that's ever walked the planet that fits Revelation 13:3. Then read the rest of the chapter, and it'll tell you the mark of the beast is coming in 42 months. Now, I'm not saying that I know that Donald Trump is this man of Revelation 13:3. I'm just saying he's the only one who could be right now. Go read Revelation 13. He's the only man that fits that description. Yeah, and I'm totally done with the dude. He's done to me. He's done. He's a goner. He's compromised. He's right up there with the rest of the pedophiles, man. And it sucks to say that because I supported him for a long time, but he's a good actor. And he had me fooled for a long, long time. God bless y'all and thank you.
Yeah, Larry, that mind. Yeah, that's how Sean Pace used to talk, y'all. Sean Pace used to talk like that. She'd be sitting in that room and talking about, what's coming. The Antichrist is coming and stuff. Y'all better get out the house and get out that house, honey. It's just probably him and that damn dog in that house. I'll tell you what all he doing with that dog in that house, in that room. I'm just saying, y'all get up out that house. I cannot. I cannot. You go read it. We not gonna read shit. You go read it. So I go read Revelation. Child, ain't nobody gonna read nothing, sir. That's what we suggest. You go read it. But yeah, they're all kind of like, now that their money is being affected, their stocks and bonds, all of their stuff is being affected, and they're seeing all this money go overseas. Now they're waking up. Have y'all been watching Roland Martin versus Charlemagne the God? Roland Martin versus Charlemagne the God. Have you been watching, God Squad? It has been epic. Charlemagne, that is not your baby. That is not your wheelhouse. Yeah, that's what I say. Po Politics. First of all, anybody listening to Charlemagne, anybody listening to Charlemagne for politics, let's start there, right? The Breakfast Club is not an arm of politics. It is like Roland Martin said, it's not even owned by black people. Our media is not a black owned company. So, they're not going to be out here getting information out and with a black centered focus. They're, y'all stick to pop culture. Roland ate his ass up and spit him out. What Roland said was so true. Your channel, what you do is supposed to be about integrity. And people are supposed to look at you and believe in you when they hear you talk. You just can't be just on saying anything just because it sounds good, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he tore his ass up on that rebuttal. And then he tried to, Charlemagne tried to do some stuff. And then his first rebuttal, the final one, I guess, tried to, when you're losing, you fat shame, right? When you're losing, you fat shame. When you ain't got nothing really to stand on, you fat shame. And then also, I've always saw this as a mode of attack. People always try to say, well, you don't want to hit me up in my phone trying to get on the Breakfast Club. Roland Martin explained that. He says, when I go to any city, I let everybody know in the city, other journalists, other people that I'm in town. So all people do that. All of the, industry folks do that. When you get to a new city, when you get to the city, you let everybody know I'm visiting, I'm in town. You give them your itinerary. Don't act like I'm begging to be on a Breakfast Club. See, that was disingenuous. Yeah, because Black Star Media now, Crystal, that's his thing. So he's not beholden to TV One. He's not beholden to CNN anymore. So he's dropping the F-bomb and everything else over there. So I love it. But, and then Just Hilarious, who's barely literate. I think they hired her. They hired Just Hilarious for her, her popularity on social media. It could not have been for journalistic or anything education wise. Yeah, when you start, losing the argument, you start, fat shaming and talking about Roland's weight and stuff. There's a lot he could say about you, but he's not gonna go that route, Charlemagne. There's a lot he could say about you too. Yeah, she's barely literate, and so it's a lot I could say about Jess. So she over there pumping Charlemagne up, talking about, ooh, you did that, girl. What did he do? Them comments was like 98% Roland Martin on Roland Martin's side. 98%. That's very rare on social media. You got it wrong. These subsidies, all of this stuff with Medicare, people just don't understand what's going to happen in the end and how this all going to play out. I have zero trust the Republicans are going to, in good faith, keep their promise. No, they're not. Yeah, Charlemagne is an idiot, offers nothing to our culture. You get a chance, you guys, you can watch the Charlemagne piece. You can also watch Roland Martin respond, right? Because Roland Martin has scholars, people who, doctors on the academics, have all kind of people on. And so that ain't a channel you just going to be able to, do a hit job on. Zero confidence in these guys, y'all. Charlemagne is a leading black and should not be regarded as an educator or it's entertainment, And I really think Angela Yee just probably got, y'all know how it goes. It's like, I'm out, y'all got it. We know the official response, what people have to say, the politically correct way, right? But I think Angela Yee got up out of there, honey, because she had just had enough of all that bullshit, That's what I believe, y'all. I'm just saying. What else is going on today? I watched Cruiser this morning. I watched Cruiser. She's from the beef sector. and the church sector, kind of like have. Well, I think she may be formerly from the B sector, and she kind of like she's in the middle now. But I was watching her this morning, and after me and Cruiser had our kind of like misunderstanding of she misinterpreted what I said. I've kind of got I've kind of got to know her a little better. Hold on a second. Yes, okay, ma'am. This is your second time calling me from T-Mobile. How can I help you? Am I happy with my T-Mobile service? Ma'am, I paid my phones off. Like I paid all my phones off. They're my phones. I don't really have high bills, ma'am. Both of my devices are paid for. I don't have nothing but the cell service, ma'am. Hello? Did she hang up? Hello? Hello? Oh, she hung up. I'm calling her back. Ma'am, I don't have no bills like that. I just pay for the service. She hung up on me. How dare you, lady? You interrupt my show and then you gonna hang up on me? Everything over here is paid for, lady. I gotta call her back. It's an automated number. I can't call her back. Oh, I want to call her back. You don't come over here interrupting my show, asking me all kind of questions. Who are you? I'm like Lynn Whitfield. That's an automated number. I can't call her back. Who are you? Who are you to tell me? Who are you? Whew. Okay. They called me yesterday. So are you happy with your service? Is your bill too high? Yeah, it's too high. What you gonna do about it? I should have said, yeah, it's too high. Now, all of my devices are paid for. I don't have any extra fees attached to this bill. All I pay for is your damn raggedy ass service. Get off my damn phone. Call me at dinner time. Everything over here is paid for. We don't have no extra fees. I'm not worried about it. No, it's not too high for me. Do you know who I am? I'm Tyesse Jackson. I'm the lady of the queen of the night. All right, Ty Squad, let me get back in character. What was I talking about? I'm sorry. Let me get back in my okay. Okay. I don't remember the last thing I was talking about. Yeah, that's how they started off. And then it's, would you like the new iPhone 27? No, bro, I don't want none of that mess. Once you say, no, I'm not happy, well, we can make you happy. How can I make you smile? Do you want the new iPhone 83? No, I don't want the new iPhone 83. I was talking about Cruiser. Okay, so I was watching Cruiser. She was on early this morning, and really great conversation she was having. And she said that what's that lady name? Sean Talks. She said Sean Talks was saying some positive things about me. I can hear Stephanie right now saying, Tyesse, stop laughing. They don't believe you because you be laughing. Stop. Oh, that's why these people never believe me, because I be laughing when I be talking about it. Okay. Okay, let me try again. Let's take it from the top. She said Sean Talks was around there saying some positive things about me. Okay. All right. And so, okay, and so yeah, it's nice. The Car Chronicles lady. I mean, she, listen, we're gonna be nice, sir. She was saying some nice things about me. She said she watched me, and she said some nice things. No, we're not gonna do that, y'all, because she spoke about some things, and even Cruiser spoke about some things. A lot of people don't want to pop out. Maybe I should just play it. Let me just play it. A lot of people don't pop out because sometimes Y'all are kind of strong arming in this chat, y'all. Maybe I should play it. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. I don't have the time stamp. I'm gonna play it, y'all. I'm gonna play it. Let me see if I can find it first. Wait a minute. He was talking real good, Ty Squad. I gotta be in Patreon at 9 o'clock. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. The interludes were interesting. Video about coaching. I think after I graduated, instead, Tyesse says that's funny, and I will share those too. I'm gonna play it. Okay, we gotta come with an open heart, y'all. Let's come with an open heart. Let's come with an open heart. Don't ever be so closed-hearted that you can get something after you said something. Okay. 467, something like that. 477, something. It was above 450. So being talked about. Okay, I gotta find the exact time spot, y'all. Hold on. Oh, girl, honey, hold on 1 second. Stay as consistent as possible. Welcome to the new members. Pretty soon there will be 1,000 members. So that's our goal before the new year, and we're climbing. And we're moving. So I thank you guys for that. Again, I thank you guys for already purchasing off of the Amazon wish list. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me say this. I was watching Tyesse today, this morning, and I heard it different today. Okay, that's it. And I'm gonna say this. I want to say it where it can be clear. I have no problem with Tyesse. None. What I have a problem with is some of the things that he has said about me when I've said, I have not said anything about him. I'm not one of them that every time you say something about me, I'm coming. I'm not saying, I don't do that. I was a large kid from 8th grade to 12th grade. I weighed over 200 pounds. I want to say my 12th grade year, I was 400 pounds. After I graduated, it went up. My highest was 467, something like that, 477, something. It was above 450. So being talked about, I've been called all kind of things. So that kind of stuff don't bother me. I do not like being lied on. Being called insignificant when you know who you know, what you've done, and where you've been. Okay, I don't know why everybody has a problem being called insignificant. Okay, a couple of Larry's people, they feel you know, I got my people, Larry got his people, and they don't like the word insignificant, but it's just a word that sometimes that, you know, you just say it and you don't really, you're not trying to hurt nobody, but you know, oh, I'm sorry.
And it kind of irritated me because I've done too much. Um, I've done too much. I've accomplished too much for a person to call me insignificant. Um, if you were just being shady, then my comebacks, I'll apologize for. If uh, me saying something after you said something bothered you, it was a comeback. Um, he says something, and he keeps saying something about the video I did of uh, William. I did it because it was funny. No shade. I, it could have
No,
been
look, look,
about.
look, look, we can't do that now, Sean. We can't do that because you didn't do it because it was funny. You did it because it was meant to hurt me or make me feel some type of way. We got to be honest on YouTube, y'all. If we want to get somewhere, let's be honest. Now, let's not start with all that. You did it because William, this video that everybody feels William was talking about me. I don't care whether he was talking about me or whether he was talking about somebody else. I really don't care, y'all. I don't. But that video, that audio, she took it and made a whole video off of it, a whole short. And then she put, is there trouble in, she said, is there trouble? You know, they call me Larry and William the Trinity or whatever they call it. And so, is there trouble with the, the Fab Three or whatever these little things they give me and William and Larry? And so, okay, girl, that wasn't even necessary. Like, I don't understand. Why would you make a video, take that audio, and then, first of all, William wasn't talking about Larry. It's supposedly he was talking about me. So you put Larry because you wanted it to look like, oh, okay, all of us are being. No, it was about me. But you knew you couldn't put my name and William's name because it would really look like you were being pointed, which you were. Okay. Girl, I've been doing this a long time. I've been doing this longer than you have, Sean. It's okay. It's okay. We're going to hear you out.
Anybody. It was funny. Thinking about it right now, it was funny. You say it wasn't about you. Okay. But I'm not the only person that feels like William was talking about you, and maybe.
Okay, girl. Let's just say this. Like, okay, William was talking about me. Okay, let's just say William was talking about me. I mean, what happens in our lives? What happens? What happens? Cruiser says she believes William was talking about me. The old man in San Francisco, he did a video the same way she did and cut the audio. People that don't like me, of course, they want it to be about me, right? Okay, wonderful. If that's what you want, I'm trying, Kim. I'm trying. Okay. So if you want that to be about me, William went on a 3-minute rant about somebody that looks horrible. And let me say this, honey. I do not have any self-esteem issues when it comes to my mug. I know my flaws and I know my points. I listen, ugly ain't something I've ever dealt with in my life. Oh, I feel ugly. No, we all have problems. We may feel something about skin or pimple or hyperpigmentation or freckles. But as far as just ugly, that ain't never been my testimony. Not Tyesse. That's the God's truth. I'm many things, but ugly ain't one of them. I promise you I'm not. Okay. But let's just say he was talking about me. Okay. Okay, now where do we go from there?
William felt sometimes. You know how when you say something about a family member and then they come back to you and ask you about it, and you kind of be like, "No, girl, I was talking about." But it was funny. I'm sorry. It wasn't. It was funny. And here's the thing: I like Tyesse a lot still, not as much as I did when I was a part of it, but I watch.
I just wish people would just be truthful. I really do. Y'all watch me the same amount. In my honest opinion, I feel like y'all be disingenuous. You still watch me the same every time I'm live. Y'all watch me. Stop, y'all. Come on. Let's not do this. It's 2025. Let's not do this. Not as much. Not as much as I used to. No, y'all. Come on now, y'all. Okay.
Sometimes I like, and there are some times where I want to say something because I be like, yes, but because of the negativity from the Thai squad, as soon as I say something, it's gonna be, and I just don't want that. And there are some things that Tyesse says that's funny, and I would share those too, but it will be taken in a negative way. So I just don't. But Tyesse, I don't know you. You are a good content creator. You're good. You're good at what you do. You're funny. Sometimes you're driving and I'm laughing and I want to put laughing emojis, but I don't feel like I could. Just because someone says something about something does not mean that they don't like you. If you said something about somebody and I'm in somebody else's chat and they mention it and I say, well, yeah, you do that. That's not because I don't like you. That's because I don't agree with what they're saying. That's it. I didn't go to nobody else's channel, leaving yours, because again, I still watch. So I didn't team up with nobody, partner with nobody, do none of that stuff. So when he said it today, I was like, so he's taking this in a whole nother way. What t-shirt?
Okay, what I said maybe a day or two ago, I said they took the audio. I remember exactly what I said. I said the content creators they took the clip of William and they made it into something that it didn't have to be. You know, the man in San Francisco, I understand what he's going through concerning me. I get it. I really do. So it wasn't shocking there, but it's like, girl, I didn't understand that. I didn't understand, like, why are you the man in San Francisco? I get it. I really get what he's going through. No, really, for real. But you, it's like, girl, that was just so unnecessary, you know? Like, where did that come from? Like, all of a sudden you want to, you know, is there something, and you know you're not really concerned about me and William. You know that, right? So it's like, I didn't get it. So I just said it casually. It wasn't even, I didn't even do a live about it. I was speaking on another topic and just brought that up.
Was the meet and greet that he was going to have, I was going to, like, he cool. But all of the extra stuff, it was just like, I would rather be in the bushes than to be, I don't want to use the word bully because they don't, that's, I don't want to be, I just don't want all the extra stuff in the chat. That's all. So I just wanted to say that publicly because I was in the bushes today when he said what he said, and really that's told me about it. Like you said I look like somebody. I said you look like somebody. Well, I repeated what someone else said. I think that one is a little more accurate than. And here's the thing. Everybody is attractive to somebody. You may not think I'm sexy, but there's others who does. I think you don't look good in fuchsia, but then there's others that does. Not saying that that's it. I'm just using something. I couldn't come up with it. So don't be talking about. I didn't say you didn't look good in fuchsia, okay? And I see the weight loss, but I can't even say congratulations on you. Look like, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like that. I watch everybody and I comment in everybody's chat. And you say to engage, but then you say I do too much. So I'd rather not engage. I go and I engage in the chats where I feel like I can. So yeah, that's that.
All right.
William did his show last night, and as most shows, when you do your first doing a live show and doing
Okay.
like this,
So, I'm clear. I think people think I'm not clear on all of this drama and all of this beef with everybody. I think people think I'm not really clear on it. Once you understand YouTube, you really can make it work to the best of your ability, right? And some beefs and some things are unnecessary, and some are just a part of the job. They should tell you that when you first enroll for YouTube. Yeah, about once or twice a year, you're gonna have a beef, right, with somebody. You are, once or twice a year. It doesn't have to be two-sided though. Somebody can have a beef with you. You don't have to respond to it. But I heard, the blogger that I don't mention anymore. I heard her say that one time. Guarantee you gonna have one or two major tips. I've already completed my requirements for this year, both beefs, right? I've already, fulfilled my beef requirement. But it's up to you how you want to respond if you want to give to it. With some of us, the high road is actually, to try to make the other person look bad, right? And sometimes the high road is really what the high road is. It's the high road. Well, some girls try to say, well, I don't mention his name. I don't say his name. Don't put his name in the chat. And it looks like that person is elevated, right? Oh my God, he don't mention him. He don't say his name. Oh, he's so deep and stuff. And so it makes it look like that person is not messy. And that person, he never mentions him. Yeah, Meanwhile, they're still doing the absolute most on other people. Y'all follow what I'm saying? So over here, they're trying to be like, I'm deranged because I'm always saying something about them. For instance, a young man over in Fresno, he likes to, basically act like I don't exist, and that's fine. I don't care, girl, because I don't exist to get validation from you. I don't mention his name. The person that should remain nameless, that's fine, girl. I don't care. I really don't. Because I'm clear on the fact that you got your origins and your start with people like me and William McCray. All right, we are part of your origin, so that's fine. If you want to act brand new now, and girl, you added TubeBuddy and a couple of other apparatuses to your channel and elevated your numbers. Wonderful, girl. You oh my God, I want to be you so bad. So at the end of the day, people are aware. People that know, they're aware of what's going on with these girls, y'all. People know. I don't think Sean is being insincere. I just wish people would stop acting like the Ty Squad. Just so everybody is tribal. Cruiser was saying that this morning, like she was saying about Relly Bees, the tribe. People are tribal. The Ty Squad, everybody got a tribe, honey. And, you come up here people just tend to protect their hosts. That's every channel, And so I don't, a lot of the movement that they have, I don't do that over here. Like if somebody came in and said your name on a live, I'm not going to stop to show me that, don't mention their name. If it comes out, it just comes out. You know, everybody is tribal. These YouTube channels are tribal, honey. It is what it is. That's all I can say. But yeah, the young man in Fresno, he, it's galling actually. And listen, I'm willing to give credit where credit is due. Before my channel was monetized, I talked to him. I talked to Chris, and Chris told me what to do. And I was able to get my channel monetized after using and implementing what he said to do. Do you think he would ever be on his show and say anything positive or affirming about me? Do you think that? That goes to show you what type of heart I have. I can say that. But you came on everybody's channel and made stops everywhere when you were under 1,000 and just over 1,000 and whatever. You made stops everywhere. But now, you know what I'm saying? You got a couple thousand subscribers more than us or a few people, and now you are Tasha K. See, it's really not about the numbers. It's really not about the numbers. It's about influence. It's about how the people that are in your base, support you. A lot of these girls. Oh, this is going to be shady. Don't do it, Tyesse. Tyesse, get up off here. See, my show was mostly produced. That's why I'm taking my time and slow walking this. I got about 5 more slides to create for tonight. A lot of these girls really, truly, because they like to say that I work and this is something I do on the side. This is something I do on the side. I have a job and this ain't my life, and I don't be sitting here begging for cash apps all day. Well, the truth of the matter is, a lot of y'all girls, the infrastructure just isn't there for this to be really viable to you. It's really not. I've watched y'all, how the people give and how they support y'all. Y'all don't really have it like that. So it would behoove you to work. So yeah, this is kind of like my job. I work here, but I know some of y'all, you have your day jobs, and that's fine. I don't have to have a 9 to 5. I don't have to have a 9 to 5. I can blog full time and then have other supplemental streams of income to come in. So, whatever it takes, but can I be honest? Oh, don't do that, Tyesse. That's not even, see, that's going to be taking it shady. That's going to be taking it shady, Tyesse. A lot of y'all girls are just getting your lives with these Bishop Jordan Better Blogger super chat fundraisers. Some of y'all are just getting your lives since you've been on YouTube with these Bishop Jordan Better Blogger super chat telethons. I've sit and watched y'all finances and stuff and how people donate. Some of y'all girls are just getting your life in October and November of 2025. September, October, November. Because I've sit and watched y'all and I see what your people give. See, Bishop Jordan, he tends to make people give that wasn't going to already give. Them people don't give like that over there. But if they feel like it's going to be a prophecy attached to it, then a couple of girls are more, eager to give. And you see more reds now because you usually see them blues and them aquamarines in that chat. But because Bishop Jordan may give you a prophecy, or Manessa may give you a prophecy, now you see a lot more reds and oranges and tangerines. Oh, I sit here, I play a dumb blonde on Thursday nights on NBC. Yeah, so some of you girls are just getting your life, financially. Honey, I've been when I was on the Kings, I was bringing in a couple of thousand a week. When I was on the Kings 3-4 years ago, I was raising offerings for the Crown guy. Of course, he won't admit that now, but I was raising offerings back when, when we were all together on the Hollywood Squares. There may be a few witnesses in the chat. There may be a few witnesses in the chat that can, testify what I did and when I did it. So I'm just saying, y'all, I'm just saying, I am not striving for numbers like that. I'm striving for influence, and I'm striving for the right people. I'm striving for influence so I can influence people, and I'm striving for the right subscribers. Because you can have 25,000 subscribers, and if you lose your job, you don't even have the infrastructure within those people. You don't even have the infrastructure within those people to help you in a time of need. So I would rather have 16,000 Tie Squad members than 25,000 people that are fair weather financial supporters, or people that donate based on what's happening at the time, based on prophecies. You know, I'm just saying, like I said, I sit here and I watch everything, y'all. I do. I'm just saying. Yeah, Tyesse Jackson, can come on here and raise thousands with an S, hundreds, whatever I need, I can do it. My nose is itching. I think I got to sneeze. Whatever I need, I can raise it. Right now, if I needed to. That's just the way it is. I'm just saying. I don't want no smoke. Listen, I don't know what drew Sean to say what she said today, y'all. I don't know. I don't have no ill will against the lady. Matter of fact, you know, if anything I've said to you have hurt your feelings, I'm sorry. I can say that, right? I'm sorry. But I don't want the Tie Squad, because people tend to, like, you know, try to act like they are just the, you know, like the gangster tribe of YouTube. Like, don't do them like that, you know? Because everybody's people, the LRL community, don't play about Larry. Chef Don Don people don't play about Chef Don Don. Pam people don't play about Pam. Let's not act like the Tie Squad is Crips or something. Crips are Bloods. Money is what did Daddy Rich say on Power Wash? I know a good place for money, and it's right here in my pocket. That's what he said. I know a good place for money, and it's right here in my pocket. I do. And so listen, everybody that I'm in relationship with, y'all, everybody that I am in brotherhood or virtual brotherhood with, whatever you want to call it, I understand the good and the bad. The good, the bad. I make risk assessments based on quite a few things. But if I'm for you, I'm going to be for you. I'm going to be for you. I'm not going to be half. I take a lot of junk for a lot of bats and sticks for befriending Larry. I do. But it's like, you know, I'm not doing it because I want to I have proximity to Larry. That's not why I'm doing it. If I front with somebody, I really deal with you, you know? And so some people feel like, for whatever reason, they just have a problem. I don't know. I don't know what that problem is. Maybe it's internal, or you got to go talk to somebody. Some people, well, why are they friends? And what's that about? And I mean, I don't ask nobody on YouTube, why are they friends with somebody? I don't do that. That ain't my damn business why you friends with somebody, you know? No, you got to understand that, Larry. People have to understand that, and it's only one or two people. Can I be honest, Larry? It ain't like it's maybe one or two people total. It ain't like my life has been like I got to look out the door before I go outside. It's just one or two people, and the people that it is, it's kind of expected from them. It really is, no shade. But, you know, for whatever reason, however I befriend somebody or deal with somebody, I do it for reasons that are pure. I'm not trying to, you know, no, I'm not trying to be janky with nobody. I ain't trying to be janky or, you know, I learned early on with that incident with that other blogger that I don't mention. I learned early on that everybody is not your friend. You cannot claim people are your friends right away. Right? I learned YouTube. That was a very big lesson for me. It taught me a lot with the blogger that I don't mention, you know. And I don't mention that blogger because I just don't mention them. It ain't even impersonal like that, you know. But, you know, when somebody can take something you said and then weaponize it and try to make you look like the worst person on YouTube, that's dangerous. That could really have affected my following, because it wasn't that deep the way it was framed. It wasn't that deep, but it was a lesson I learned. Now, honey, we gotta really know each other before I share things with you. Yeah, I don't just share anything with people, baby. If I'm talking to you and we have a bond, it's a real bond. If I'm talking to you offline now, I don't talk to everybody offline. Some people I see on YouTube, you know, and some people I talk to them for real, like for real. Like me and Pam talk about life, our lives, our real lives, right? Me and Larry, we have really solid, hearty conversations built on trust, and it continues to build. Because you got to get see, people are running with this trust stuff too quick. You got to get a couple of years under your belt to understand, can I really trust you? Y'all be talking about it's your BFF after 2 or 3 months on YouTube. So we got to let's get some. Yeah, let's get some what's we do. Let's get a couple of years under our belt before I before I can say all that. Yeah, if I trust you, I hope you do the same. I really do. I trust you, and I hope you trust me. You know? And so to the William thing, now when I was on and I asked William, was that about me? William didn't say, now he didn't say it wasn't about you. He talked kind of around it. And so at the time, it made no sense because I didn't say anything to William. I didn't say anything bad about him, but he just, whatever he said, he just said it randomly. Now he told me on the phone that wasn't about me. But when we were live talking about it, he didn't say it live. No, that wasn't about you, Tyesse. So I don't know. I don't really care, y'all. I really don't care. I really don't. Okay. I'm just saying I don't care. Because it is what it is. No, you can't really. And listen, I've made mistakes. I've made some mistakes, and I probably will make some more. But some of my mistakes, I won't be making them again. Right? No. No. Some of the mistakes, I won't be making those again. Not in this. If I can help myself. But yeah, what William was saying something about me, it doesn't really matter. But the thing that does matter is, how you handle it. What if I went on a tangent? What if I ran with it, felt some kind of way and started going back and forth? That would have started a whole ball game. But I didn't. The reason I say I don't understand it, I didn't understand it if it was about me. I hadn't said anything about him. He said something about somebody said that they were gonna drag somebody, and then he used that as a way to talk about what he was talking about. But no, I never said nothing about William at that time. There was no issue with me and William. Now if you can do all of that, and you'd have been in my house and I'd have bought you food and we done ate and sat and you done supped with me and I done supported you and I done brought my audience and nightly and I done donated money to your platform and I done did, honey, if you can do that and after all that, then it's more reflective on you than it is on me. So it doesn't affect me because I'm blessed regard. I wake up in the morning blessed. I wake up in the morning blessed. I go to bed blessed. So it don't really affect me. So because I know how William works. Yeah, I know how William works. And if it was about me, that's fine. But see, the thing about me is, the thing about me, and they can clip this, the things about William that I personally, 1 hour and 14 seconds, go ahead and clip it. The things about William that I know personally, I wouldn't do that to him. Some things he may not even know that I know about, but I wouldn't do that to him. Why? That's 1 hour and 27 seconds if you want to clip it and send it to him. Uh-huh. Maybe we call him live on air. No, because I already did it. We already did it live on air, and I talked to him on the phone. I talked to him offline and online. And I don't feel no type of way about it. It was Sean Talks. They keep bringing it up. I don't know why. I don't feel no type of way about it because I don't care like that. I really don't. You know? And so anything that I know about somebody, I'm not going to wait to bad day to blow you up. King Josh, Demario. As angry as I've been, there's still a couple of things that I was in control of my emotions enough not to put him on blast that I know about. And I'm not making that up. That's not a psychological mind game. Yeah. Mm-hmm. There was an incident to let him know that I'm serious. There was an incident one time at a hotel, right? A hotel. And he don't even know I know about it. But yeah, I do know about concerning a check-in at a hotel. But I won't go into detail. But you know I know. See? Demario. But I never told nobody the details. Never told nobody the details. But it's okay. Why? Because it was simultaneous familiar and all putting hearing him call you Tyrone. They try to use your government name because they think that is some sort of insult. My name is John Tyrone Johnson. That is on my identification. That is not a read. I'm not wanted for anything. I don't have any investigations going on. I pay my bills. I do everything up and legal. So my government name is not a threat or an insult to me. So like I said, there's a lot I could say, but I spared him. And things I know about other people, I wouldn't dare. I wouldn't even on my worst day, I wouldn't do that because I just take it to my grave because it's not worth it. Mm-hmm. But doesn't he know he's losing valuable resources by alienating this audience? I mean, I think those that go over there, Joanne, those that go and watch William, they go watch William. There's so many people that have just not, oh God, how can I say this? Okay. How can I say it? There were a lot of Tyesse Squad members. When that link up with Bishop Jordan happened, against Larry. A lot of Tyesse Squad members said they were never going back ever again. Yeah, when we would go over there sometimes 150 deep. Like you would see his numbers go up, and some people still go by to support. I still go by and support, not like I used to, but yeah, it's that. Just I don't know. A lot of people said they understood. You say you're trying to get both sides of the story, and we're not going to relitigate this, y'all. It's water under the bridge. Some people said that they understood you were trying to get both sides, but some people didn't buy it, right? Some people didn't buy it. But yeah, I would say a good 50-60% of the Tyesse Squad said they're good. But there's about 40% that still go by when they can and support. Yeah. A lot of people said that they gave because I said that this will be the last time we did that with the young man over there, Kwame. We, went and supported him, whatever platform he was promoting at the time. And y'all didn't want to go to a lot of that stuff because you said it was boring. And I would force you. So you won't be forced on nothing else. I can assure you that. Antonio would always say, oh my God, I'm coming, Auntie. But because it was just, it was just boring, some of that stuff over there with Kwame. But You went and you sat through it because you wanted to support me. Uh-huh. I stopped going. I only gave because of you. He is my Morehouse brother. I know, Anthony. I know, brother. And that's fine. But people are still going. People are still giving. Yeah. And so, and people are going to continue to feel how they feel based on how they interacted or perceived it, said issues. Mm-hmm. There's some people that say that, Bliss Empire. Some people that say, well, if I go over Tyesse, we go over there, we'll walk around there. But if something else is on, I may not be, I mean, it used to be we would leave here and everybody collectively would just go over, but it's different now. It is. You see about maybe 10, 15 people walking down that hill now. It used to be like vans pulling up, right? Mm-hmm. So many people said that, Tim Bree. So many people said that me and William together is gold when we up there together, People say that. They oftentimes say that when we are all three together talking and bantering off of each other, it's chemistry you can't buy. But sometimes when things that happen, when it happens, it kind of ruins that energy because you're like, okay, I don't hate you, but I don't know, the energy is off now. So I understand Larry's position on several fronts. I understand, how he feels. We went because the two of you together. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, some people peep in, like Sunday was a big thing, and people tuned in because of that. Can I say this? Because ain't nobody watching this, y'all. Can I say this? I don't know. I don't know how much more sustainable on all three of the platforms. I don't know how much more sustainable Bishop Jordan and the prophecies are going to be, because what I know about this sector and these people, that's going to kind of start phasing out a little bit. I don't know. They're going to have to come up with something. They're supposed to be meeting next week to, come up with their new thing. But, yeah, this sector right here, I don't know if the prayer and prophecy super chat is going to be able to be sustained long term. Some of you have not forgotten. A big majority. Yeah. I never heard of William until I saw him on Larry's show some time back. Okay, Erica. All right. Yeah. So it is what it is. I do know that there is a concerted effort from people, trolls, and bone carriers. They just want to see me and William fight. I don't know why. They just want to see us fall apart. And I don't know. These people are really, really diabolical. Yeah, they're diabolical, Ty Squad. All right. I still got 2 hours before the show tonight. People want new now next in this sector. Can't be. Yeah, I don't know how much. I mean, Bishop Jordan was on William's show, telling, William what they're going to do. And they're going to build him an app and stuff and get him going. And the people over there, Faith and Streaming, they was doing some work for William and stuff. So, it's just, we'll see what happens. Maybe it's going to be like the new Merge TV. Maybe that's what I'm thinking. Maybe they're about to do a Daystar. Bishop Jordan and the bloggers are going to do like a Daystar, but for the bloggers. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I must be honest. Can I, Ty? I mean, yeah. You can be honest, Kim. I mean, I think it's gonna be like, maybe that's what I'm thinking. They're gonna try to do like a Merge TV, and then like Giants have a show, and then the guy in Fresno have a show. They're meeting next week, man, on the 21st. Since they're meeting next week, so they're all gonna meet, and then like, I guess Chris will have a show, William will have a show, and maybe they'll bring Sean Talks in. The other, I can't mention her name. I can't mention her. She said her lawyer's watching my show. Okay. I don't know if they brought her in or not, the juice lady. I don't know if they brought her. I don't know, y'all. Like Fox Soul. That's what I'm thinking. Nobody has said this to me. Pam, like Fox Soul, but let me see how much. Let me see how much they gonna probably need to get that going. The startup for that. Maybe they have some venture capitalists. Maybe they got some seed money to start this digital network. Okay, you got multiple platforms. You need a host. You need a website. You're gonna need you're gonna need insurance. You're gonna need this. Okay. Her transportation to this meeting, and then you got airlines and hotels. Okay, it looks like you're gonna need $2,372.95. That's what you're gonna need, Bishop Jordan. About $2 million to get this network off the ground. I think if everybody agrees to a pay cut, you may be able to get it down to 1.5. You know, I think if they agree to a pay cut, if they work the first 6 months for free, you may be able to get it down to 1.5. Oh my God. Yeah, that's what I say. Listen, I'm not here to step on these people's dreams, Mel C. He William talked about his fashion book that he wants to put out. Did y'all hear that? William talked about his fashion book. And Bishop Jordan said, when do you want to have it out? And, I guess they're going to try to get that book out like next year, top of the year. Mm-hmm. The gospel version of Zeus, I don't know. Listen, y'all, I don't know what they going to do. You're not. I'm just saying, y'all, I don't know. I know, Chris, I think Chris is straight. William, is, self-identifying. And, Jives is, I think Jives is LGBTQ plus. So I don't know how they're going to market it, what audience. Mm-hmm. All I say is, baby, listen, make sure you read the fine print before you sign. Well, that's what they said. They said they didn't like all the extra stuff. They said they didn't come there for Bishop Jordan. They came to see William Arvell. That's what they said, bro. The people in the comments really is giving a lot of feedback. They really were. Who's going to buy a Bishop Don Juan? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Bishop Jordan even asked William if he wanted a studio. Yeah, he did. He said, "Do you want a studio?" Yeah, yep. And William said yes. He gave his dreams. Look, y'all, we all could be eating crow this time next year. These guys could all be millionaires. 20 and $25 million millionaires. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, y'all. Mother, I was done yesterday when he said the Orlando Crown guy on, and he said he was going. The Orlando Crown guy. I don't know who that is. Mother, I was done yesterday when he had the Orlando Crown guy on, when he said he was going to fuck William up on site. Well, who is the Orlando Crown guy? I don't know who that is. Okay, well, I don't know who that is, baby. Yeah, studio, mansion, Rolls Royce. Yeah. The intentions are not pure. It's sure to have backlash. We could be eating crow next year, but I'm pretty sure we will revisit this next fall, of course. We got to give everybody time. I don't know who the Orlando Crown guy is. Mm-hmm. I just don't understand. I'm trying to. Mother, I was done yesterday when he had the Orlando Crown guy on. When he said he was going to fuck William up on site. Okay. I don't get it. I'm lost. The Temple Crown guy. That's to get people intrigued and to come to their channel. They're moving on up, ain't they? Ty, you heard this audio. He ain't got it. Child, listen, I don't have nothing to do with it. I'm out of it. I'm out of it. I'm out of it, y'all. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm done. Let me tell y'all something. Ty Squad. At the end of the day, God is going to be God, and God is going to be faithful. Thank you, Anthony Lester, for 2111. Thank you so much. We got breaking news. Who gives a damn about the Democrats? Who gives a damn what they're going to do? Hold on 1 second, Ty Squad. Yeah, I'll go. Respond back to email. Okay. The king guy said on numerous times that he was going to hurt William. Oh, well, we don't condone violence here at the official Tyesse Report. Okay, so he talking about King Payne? Okay. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I heard, okay. Yeah, we don't condone violence here at the official Tyesse Report. Are they talking about King Payne? Or who are they talking about, baby? Just put the name in the chat and then I'll delete it. What person are you talking about? Because I don't know who the hell y'all talking about, baby. Because I can't work like all these damn riddles and shit. Who are you talking about, Anthony? Just put the name in the chat. I'll delete it. Whew, Jesus, sometimes it's like pulling teeth around here.
Hey Ty, are you going live today?
Oh my God, that's Dr. Golden. Dr. Kim, she want to know, am I going live? I'm live right now, Dr. Kim. Let me send her a link. Oh no, I'm live right now, Dr. Kim. Did he say who it was, y'all? Oh, child. Did he say who it was? They said they're gonna whoop Papa on William. Hold on. It shouldn't be this many. It shouldn't take this much to get these damn riddles out. Okay, Dr. Golden, I'm over here. Dr. Kim, I'm over here already, baby. Okay. Okay, wait a minute. I'm gonna send Dr. Kim a link. Okay. We'll be live in Patreon at 9 o'clock tonight. Okay. Let me see something, y'all. We gotta raise $200 because we're behind. We're slightly behind, y'all. We gotta raise $200 tonight. I think we can do it. If we try hard enough, I think we can do it tonight. Because we got 400 people here. How many people believe that we can raise the money we need tonight? We need $200. Okay. We're slightly behind. I know it's the holidays and the shutdown. How many people believe that we can raise this $200 tonight? Hold on 1 second. Let me see how much we need. Okay, we got 200 is the need. And then we're going to minus, hold on. What we're going to minus, do anybody believe it? Do we have any faith believers in here? Okay, so we need we need $146. I believe it's in here, Craig. Okay. Okay, y'all. So y'all can see we have 54.44 is in the cash app. We need $146. So we need 14 people. You have to sow the seed so we can catch up. If not, we're going to be in the hole. Okay, we're going to be in the hole. We need $146. We need 10 people. No, we don't need 10 people. We need 14 people to give $10. Okay, that's what we need. We got to get it, because if not, we're going to be in the hole by Friday. Now, our Thursday and Friday shows will make up the difference, but y'all, it's no guarantee right now. Times are hard, you know. So we got to see what we're going to do. We got to see what we're going to do. I don't have these people coming to give me y'all prophecy, so I can't tell y'all you better get a prophecy. We don't have no prophets coming to give you no prophecy. Okay. Thank you, Lydia, for $20. Okay, so now we down. What we down to? We got to get this right, y'all. Okay, now we're at $94. Okay, so now we need $106. Somebody got the whole 100. Just write the check. We cannot get behind. At the end of the week, we have to have a certain amount in order for the prophetic to flow in the episcopacy, y'all. Okay, now we need $96. I'm going to eat a snack. Watch me a new episode of my new favorite homicide show, New Orleans Homicide. Now we're $85 short. If your blogger, your favorite blogger won't turn that cash app around, they're full of shit. Okay. We're $115.55. We're almost there. Move quickly. Move to the center aisle. You move everywhere else. Move to the center aisle. Okay. Okay. Thank y'all so much. Okay. What do we got, Tosca? What else do we have going on? We got what else do we have going on? Well, everybody's going to get their SNAP, and government workers are going to get their back pay. So it looks like Thanksgiving may be salvaged. Yeah, lock the doors and stuff. Okay, we got to freeze. The money gets frozen. We are stalled at. Oh wait a minute. We're at 125, 136. We're $64 away from our goal. Ilalaboshi. Somebody just said, somebody named Wanda sent $25 on Chime. Thank you, woman of God. Thank you so much. $25 over there on Chime. Lock the doors, close the doors. Some of y'all don't notice, but they really used to do that. They locked the doors. They locked your ass up in there, and they did not lock them until the need was met. Male Steve Sappho, lock the damn doors in the back. I am the highest, and this is the Rockadoochoo. Okay. Okay, we're $64 away. Somebody got the whole 64. Okay. Does Thanksgiving feel like Thanksgiving this year? Will people be able to resalvage? Will people be able to get in the holiday season with about 2-3 weeks notice? Yes, I got it, sis. I got it. I think I put it in Patreon. I'll put it in there again. Thank you, Cheryl Hill, for 1111. Thank you, Sister Crystal Williams, over on PayPal. Sister Crystal Williams for $25. Okay. Okay, I guess between Crystal on PayPal and Sister Wanda over on Chime, that's 50. Let me add this up because I don't want to fleece the people of God. Let me get a total here and tell you what we need. Because Crystal, 25 plus 25 plus 136. Okay, we have 186. We need $14. We need $14. Somebody go ahead and do it. Knock it out. Okay, Cheryl Hill. That was Cheryl Hill. Let me say thank you. Okay, they say that 47 is still promising the $2,000 tariff stimulus check, y'all. Okay. Again, y'all wait on it. Okay, now we're at 147. Okay. So I want to thank Anthony Lester. I want to thank Malika. Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, Jesus. I want to thank Sappho, Nita, Malika, Anthony, Lydia, LaSonia, Craig, Stephen, LaFrance, Dorothy, Cheryl, Lucretia. Thank you so much. I appreciate the love. Okay. Also want to thank uh, everybody on Chime and on PayPal. Appreciate it. All right. So we're gonna be in Patreon around 9 p.m. tonight, y'all. That's why I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna try to watch me one more episode. There's a show on Hulu called Homicide New Orleans, and I promise you it is. I think it's from the producers of the first 48. They just do the format a little differently. Yeah, yeah. But yeah. If he does, I'm gonna repent. If who does, I'm gonna repent. Oh, you talking about 47, child? Listen, I'm telling everybody, wait on it. It's coming. Thank you, Alicia Jackson, for $5. I appreciate it, sweetheart. Okay, let me say this, y'all, about YouTube and beefs and drama and stuff. I told Cruiser on her live, I said, I think it's easy. Hey, Reese, I think it's easy for people to just label me, a bully and make me Eveline, the Wicked Witch of the West. It's easy. You got to have a villain in everything, right? And so I know who I am, and I know what I do. I don't shade no worse or no less than anybody else. I just think it's something about when I say it, people just they don't like when I do that little thing that I do. And that's okay. It's all right if you don't like when I shade, but don't act like I'm just some, oh my God, he's a bully. He's just, no, don't do that. Because everybody on here has shade. Everybody on here cuts up, but I'm glad I know myself, and I'm glad my followers. Nobody, Reese. We just talking in general, brother. I'm glad that I know myself, but moreover than that, I'm glad that my followers know me. So that's all that matters. A lot of this stuff that's said is can I be honest? It's not to hurt you. It's not. When you see people say awful things and got you on thumbnails and got all these horrible things on thumbnails, it's not to hurt you. It's not. It's to humiliate you. It's to embarrass you. That's what they want to do. That's why they put your name. They make people. Yeah, it's not to hurt you personally. It is to humiliate you in front of people. And so every time somebody types your name in, they make sure they put it in bold letters. So every time someone types your name, that comes up, And people say, well, Tyesse, why do you delete when you do your clapbacks? Why do you delete them? I delete them because I have people that come over here of stature and people that, check me out. I don't want that to be the first thing they see on my channel. No, I don't. Unfortunately, that's not what I want. Well, yeah, pretty much. Then that's yeah. A lot of these people got a lot going on, honey, and I don't have a degree in what they need. That's beyond my pay grade. But yeah, it's part of the course. Yeah, everybody does what they do, but some people take it and take it too deep. Take it too far. If you don't have a strong mind, if you're not, if you don't have a strong mind, Ty Squad, this stuff can send you over the edge. Yeah, some of the stuff they do, if you are not built right, if you ain't got something to work with, this kind of stuff can really do a number on you. Some of y'all know what I'm talking about. They have shows on TV about content creators that have taken their lives, and people say stuff to you and put you up as creatures and stuff. If you're dealing with anything, depression, anxiety already, this stuff can really drive you to some dark places. All because you don't like a person or you don't like how a person runs their channel. That's the reason. It's crazy, y'all, but that's YouTube. I guess it's YouTube. It's YouTube, and so it is what it is. What can you do? All I can do is just still be great. I got a wonderful base. I got a wonderful channel. I got wonderful friends, virtually and in real life. So I guess I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm all right. So I'm gonna keep on trucking and keep on doing what I have to do, Ty Squad. And keep on doing what I have to do. As long as my people know me, because my followers, they don't necessarily watch none of this stuff, these other people. They don't. My followers don't really watch these girls like that. They don't watch. So I'm just saying. All right. Okay. God is faithful. God is good. And I just appreciate the fact that I don't look like what I've been through. Yeah. But Deshaun talks, sweetheart, I don't have no shade is what shade does, honey. It's a part of YouTube. Ain't no hard feelings. I'm telling you, if you want to come by, if anybody want to come by, not that Clarinda lady, no. But if anybody want to come by, if you, come in with, good intentions, I welcome you to come to the chat. I don't want to be like, no, you can't come in the chat. And the Top Squad should be more, accommodating sometimes. Let's not get so, give people an opportunity before you finally close the door. Like if somebody's saying something and it seems genuine, at least try to give them a chance, Top Squad. And then on top of that, you don't have to speak to them when they come to the chat. Just, I don't say nothing to that person. They come in the chat, I don't say nothing to them, But give people the opportunity because it's rare. People don't, y'all know I told Ray to go tell that boy, and I told Ray to go tell Chris, can we get to a place? I wasn't trying to be on your show. I wasn't trying to do no Iyanla Oprah. I just said, can you tell him, can we talk so that we can squash this? And he's about, I can tell he wasn't serious because within the next day or the same day he was back to dragging me. Yeah, probably did. Probably did, girl, because I tried to do something sincerely and it was rebuffed. So, yeah. Some of us will never be friends. Some of us will never be in a space of respect or, it's not going to work because too much damage has been done. And a lot of these girls are just snakes. So I don't have a desire to be around these girls. I know you're a snake. I wouldn't trust you as far as I can see your ass or throw your ass. I'm just saying. As you sit up here for an hour and 30 minutes and you got a whole show to do tonight. All right, everybody. Thank everybody that gave tonight. Thank y'all for having a really good, hearty conversation with me tonight. Wasn't this conversation really good? And much needed. Yeah, much needed. All right. Thank y'all, the ones that donated, the ones that wanted to and couldn't. If you want to get in contact with me, you can do so right there at Tyesse 76. That's how to get in contact with me. Okay. And then there's links in the chat to join Uncut Tuesdays, which will be starting in about 90 minutes from now. Okay. We do about an hour and 10 minutes. And Patreon exclusively for my audience and Patreon. Okay. All right, everybody. I'm going to cue the music so I can get on the highway. Have a good night. On purpose. Let's see. There we go. We're not trying to start that over, babe. We're not trying to start that over again, okay? All right. Bye, y'all. See y'all on Patreon. About 90 minutes. Love y'all.